took flight and rose above all. He changed the game and became a legend.
What is going on, everyone? Original Big One back at it again. Reliving NBA 2K11, one of the most complete NBA 2K games that I've ever seen. Yes, that's talking about 2K16 as well, 2K14. And again, surprised that we actually had the New Orleans Hornets, so. Again, just going back, reliving through this 10 years ago. Some good stuff. And especially growing up in the 90s with Michael Jordan.
Are you ready?
Yes, after I get my camera settings. And controller settings. Again, hope everybody's doing well, hope everybody's doing good. Make sure you leave a subscribe if you're over on YouTube, or follow if you're over on Twitch. And again, hope everybody is doing well, staying safe, staying well, and of course, washing hands and washing asses.
And welcome you to the opening game of the 1991 NBA Finals.
Alright, so let's change to alternative B. Defense. Okay. And because Jordan is the shooting guard, might as well.
Finals. It's the Chicago Bulls out of the East against the Los Angeles Lakers out of the West in what should be an exciting best-of-7 series. But really, Clark, the story here is Magic Johnson and Michael Jordan facing each other in these finals.
Kevin, it really is the story. I mean, they've met only 12 times since Jordan joined Magic in the NBA back in 1984. Now it won't just be a one-on-one battle, but these two will be at the heart of everything. First, for the Lakers, the question is, how do you stop Jordan from pouring in basket after basket? I'm not sure they'll find an answer to that question.
Now, when it comes to Jordan, really, you can't look to stop him. You can only try to slow him down. But the other side of that equation, Clark, as you mentioned, is Magic Johnson. And he'll cause a lot of matchup problems for the Chicago defense.
And it starts, Kevin, with his size. I mean, he's so tall and talented with the ball that he's a driving force of the offense. I mean, he runs the Laker offense. Chicago will probably end up putting a bigger guard on him, and then he'd probably look to eat up the smaller guards in the post. We might actually get to see the Jordan-Magic matchup because of that. But even if that isn't the case, you can expect them to try to one-up each other, not every trip down the floor, but throughout the game.
This has the makings of, Clark, I think, a fantastic NBA final.
I'm right with you there, partner.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Kevin, some serious questions about James Worthy's availability and his ankle heading into this game. When I spoke to him earlier, he said his ankle is improving. It doesn't look to be close to 100%, but hopefully they'll be able to treat it enough to where he can get through the game. They're better off with him, even if he's not 100%, guys.
Thanks, Doris. And Worthy's such a big part, Clark, of this Laker offense.
Boy, Kevin, losing him would hurt not only because he's a great finisher and fills the lanes and is a versatile defender as well, but he's a warrior. He's championship tested. So they'll miss him if he's not able to go at full strength.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. We've got Divac. Magic Johnson is out there with Byron Scott. And it's Perkins and Worthy.
Hoping to force some turnovers, they've switched to the half-court trap. When he can turn a missed shot into that kind of slam, maybe the miss was a good thing.
Well, and what a lift it gives a team to see that type of play.
Well, he's leading by example. He's actually walking the talk when he makes plays like that.
Clark, one thing to note in this game one at Chicago, the Bulls have been great at getting out quickly here at home.
You're so right, Kevin. It is rare if they don't jump out ahead quickly in this building. They do a terrific job of coming out strong and getting that crowd revved up.
Bill Purdue's checked in for Chicago. Armstrong comes in for John Paxson. Here's Johnson. Worthy backing down. Arcs it high. The rebound by Purdue.
He tried to add a little flavor to that one. Maybe was thinking about the highlight reel, but then he missed the shot.
Pippen can't hit. The Lakers off to a slow start. They trail by 6. Johnson kicks to Perkins. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Perkins got his second basket. Here's Armstrong. 2:16 left in the first. Pass to Pippen. Can't get it to go. And the Lakers go with it the other way. Clark seeing Worthy out there.
Good execution on the break leads to the nice bucket.
Here's Armstrong. Jordan with the screen on Johnson. Pass to Jordan. Defended by Scott. And here's Purdue. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Here's Johnson. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. Scott with the ball. And the rejection by Jordan. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, gentlemen, Michael Jordan has been trying to downplay the Magic versus Michael matchup, repeatedly saying it's the Bulls versus the Lakers, not just two people competing. But when he talked to the media this morning, he relented just a bit, and you could see that look in his eyes, and he knew this would be about the marquee matchup. Makes you think he's been sandbagging a little bit coming into this series, gentlemen.
Thank you, Doris. And Clark, they can say it's the Lakers against the Bulls all they want, but really the world is watching Michael against Magic.
Well, it's two of the best players of all time going at it. I know it's a little early to say that about Jordan, but he's shown it so far, and a title would certainly help cement that claim.
So both teams making some changes here. Looking at Perkins here, he really stepped up big in that Game 6 against the Blazers.
You know what? The Lakers might not be here now if he didn't have that big game. 26 points, 10 of 14 shooting. He was a force in the middle.
Now it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look like any fun.
Tough break there, Kevin. You hate to see a guy go down with an injury. Let's hope he can get back soon.
And the first one drops. You know, Clark, thinking more about Perkins, with Worthy hurting, they needed him to be a big factor.
Well, you figured they'd need somebody to pick up the slack, and it did happen that way. The bench helped out too, but you got to give credit to Perkins for putting his stamp on that game.
And the Lakers making a change here. Divac checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Johnson. Not on the scoreboard yet. 52 seconds left in the first quarter. And the Lakers call time here. Bulls making a change here. Here's Divac. Stolen away. Not that you would expect much different, but Magic Johnson was huge in that game 6.
25 points, and he did an outstanding job of carrying the offense. He also had 11 boards and 8 assists too, Kevin.
And the rebound goes to Divac. Lakers trail by 6. Here's Smith. Armstrong gets the rebound.
I'm not sure why he decided to get fancy with the layup. It cost him the bucket.
Unloads.
Oh, man. Shots like that will make a coach lose his hair.
Here's Smith. He's off from 3. Oh, Cartwright. Bulls with the early lead, and that's what they've become accustomed to here at home. Hodges. No good on that last second attempt there. First quarter over, and big numbers up on the board. Bulls lead by 6.
Well, their defense has been superb, Kevin. They're talking, working together, and really making it a challenge to score.
Oh, it's just worth it.
And we'll be back in just a moment.
Ghost.
Close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. Here's Paxson. 6-point game. So with Johnson on the bench, this is Mike Dunleavy's lineup. Worthy out there with Perkins. And there's Byron Scott and Jones.
I'm not sure why he faded away there, Kevin. The D wasn't really in a position to affect that shot.
You think back to the last game of the Detroit series, and Jordan was just a huge factor.
Yeah, he was very much on top of his game. 11 of 17 shooting, 29 points, and that was just the beginning. He was a man on a mission and completely silenced that Detroit crowd.
And it's the Bulls with the ball, following the bucket by the Lakers. Worthy backing down. Worthy drawing the double team. Here is Perkins. Now Scott. And yep, that falls, and the foul is called. We'll see him shoot one from the free throw line.
They've dialed up the intensity a notch here, almost hitting on half of their attempts after struggling with shooting in the first half.
Byron Scott, shooting one.
And he makes the free throw. Here's Paxson. No points for him. Outside Jordan. Left side Jordan. Takes it up. In there for 2 on the lay-in.
Gets it to the right guy at the right time. That's a good pass.
Tipped.
Damn it.
Both teams will make substitutions. Looking at Pippen, he didn't have a great game per se in that Game 4 clincher, but he was all over the box score nevertheless.
And that's really what Pippen does, Kevin. You look at the stat sheet, 23 points. He was only 7 of 18 shooting, but he helped out with 10 assists, and he really helped facilitate the Bulls' offense.
Scott against Jordan. Here's Divac. No good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Pass to Pippen. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Pippen's got 8.
Great assist on that basket. He's seeing the floor well, and he's making some beautiful passes.
Outside Williams. From about 19 feet. Divac, that's good.
Beautiful delivery with the bounce pass. He kept it away from the defense, which set up the shot perfectly.
Up top, Pippen. He's guarded by Williams. And that one's good by Pippen.
He's really one of the big reasons why they have the lead now. playing an extremely efficient game. It's fun to watch.
Pass to Divac. He's against Cartwright. Goes up. Divac, that's good. Divac has got his second basket of the game.
Well, they're down right now in the game here, but they've been doing a really good job of getting open and knocking down their shots. And that's a big improvement over how they came out of the gates.
Now here's Jordan, looking for his first bucket of the game. 5 on the clock, and the Bulls tack on 2 more. Clark, the Bulls completed the sweep almost a week ago now against the Pistons.
Yeah, they were really clicking and left no doubt that this team deserved to represent the East in the NBA Finals. This should be a great one with Jordan and Pippen each with their first trip to the limelight of championship basketball.
Chicago making some changes. Will
I don't
Purdue's
think that's
checked
how
in
the
for
finals
Cartwright,
went down.
and B.J. Armstrong
I'm
has
just
subbed in
saying.
for John Paxson. The Lakers making a switch here. Now here's Johnson. 2:03 left in the second. He dumps it off. Here's Worthy. And again, the Lakers no good. Following up on Worthy, Clark, that ankle seems to be bothering him.
Oh, come
He's
on.
really not himself out there.
Yeah, that's what it looks like to me, Kevin. I mean, he doesn't look very comfortable moving around, and he hasn't been the big factor for the Lakers that he normally is. And the deeper he gets into the game, the more that ankle most likely will tighten up. And fatigue could be a factor, too.
Not a good sign for L.A.
That's really not the kind of performance that his team needs from him here in this quarter.
Got a piece of it.
Shit.
And taken away by Johnson. He's picked up by Pippen. Here's Smith. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Smith's got his first points in this one. Smith against Jordan. Connects.
There we go, damn.
And the Bulls lead by 5.
Just put the ball in his hands, Kevin, and watch him go to work. He's going to make something good happen.
Here's Johnson. Not on the scoreboard yet. And oh, that was close. He draws the foul. He'll shoot 2.
Horace Grant. First personal foul, team second. Shooting for Los Angeles. Magic Johnson. Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. And the Bulls making a change here. The Lakers making a switch here. He hits both from the stripe. Here's Armstrong. 51 seconds left in the half. Pippen against Williams. Into Purdue. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen.
That's really a terrific look inside. Set him up beautifully.
They could make this a 2-for-1 opportunity. Armstrong against Johnson. Scott, good.
I like the job they're doing. A much better job of getting him involved in the offense here in the second quarter.
Hodgins defended by Scott.
Shit.
So it's the Lakers now. It's a 3-point game. He's picked up by Pippen. Scott can't get it to go.
Both teams really matching up well on the board. We've got ourselves a pretty good game here,
Come
Kevin.
on.
And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. He's got 11. Here's Armstrong, and the first half is now in the books.
Looking at the game Pippen has been having, he's got 10 points and 2 assists. Boy, he was locked in that whole half.
More great action when we return.
Yeah, so didn't do diddly poo. So there you go.
Here's Jordan. These Bulls can really get out and run, Clark.
That's really the strength of their game in my mind. They have two wingmen in Jordan and Pippen who can finish like nobody else. And they've got enough guys that can handle the ball where it makes getting a fast break going easy for this Bulls team.
Cartwright is out there with Grant, and it's Michael Jordan and Paxson. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Jordan against Scott. Here's Grant. And the rebound goes to Divac.
Kevin, that's the kind of shot you want. You can't ask for better execution on offense, but sometimes they just don't fall.
Worthy. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Worthy against Pippen. In low to Cartwright. Fires from 14. No good. And it's the Lakers taking it the other way. Worthy, the pass to Johnson. For the lead. Couple clutches. It's blocked. Chicago leading. Outside Jordan. Pippen kicks to Grant. Johnson's there. Jordan. And it's Jordan. That time on the assist by Grant. Jordan's got his second bucket of the game to go. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And I love the unselfishness. It's a joy to watch.
And the Lakers call time here. Looking at this Bulls team, Clark, their role players have really stepped up this season.
They certainly have, and they're a big part of why the Bulls have made it to the finals, Kevin. Really, every team that makes it this far have Velcro guys, I call them, who know what they're doing, understand their roles, and accept them.
Scott, good. Here's Paxson. No points for him. Back to Pippen. Outside Jordan. Open look. That's good.
And with that make, Jordan looks to have found his touch.
Here's Scott. 13 points in the game.
Nice adjustment here with the full court press, trying to rattle the offense a bit.
Johnson with it. Guarded by Paxson. Here's Divac. They rule this one. Goaltending. Count the shot.
You know, the defense will want to muck it up a little more inside to not give up close shots like that one.
Here's Paxson. Right around. 3 minutes left in the third. Grant working against Perkins. Fades away. Another one falls for Chicago. And stolen by Jordan.
The lob was a little misjudged, and he couldn't get control of it.
Johnson against Paxson. Byron Scott will see a lot of Jordan throughout this series.
Yeah, he will, and anybody who does that certainly has their hands full when you try to D up Michael Jordan. No knock on Byron. I mean, he's a good defender. It's just the toughest matchup you can draw as a perimeter defender.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 6.
Come on.
Outside Worthy. Here's Johnson. And again, no good by the Lakers. Clark, thinking back to what you said about Scott on Michael Jordan, his offensive game might be affected as well because of who he's guarding.
I think that's certainly the case. I mean, not only is he going to have to be worried about him on both ends, but he's going to be worn out trying to keep up with and chase Michael Jordan around. But if he can do his job on defense, I don't think it really matters as much if he scores or not.
Pass to Jordan. Defended by Scott. It's tipped.
Great jump on the dump inside.
Here are the Lakers. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
Great reflexes. He pounced on that one. Boy, the turnovers are piling up pretty quickly here. We've seen them doing quite a bit of sloppy ball handling.
That's their third turnover in this quarter. Kept alive. Perkins against Jordan. Scott with the rebound. The Lakers trail. One thing about the Chicago team, Clark, they have great spacing on offense.
Yeah, they really do a nice job in that part of the game, and part of it is they know the system so well. Each player on the floor knows exactly where his four teammates should be, and his teammates are always in the right position. I mean, they've got tremendous chemistry, and that's why they're effective offensively.
I knew you'd pick up on that chemistry. That's big with you.
It's very big.
Now here's Johnson for the lead. And it's Cartwright with the rebound. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Jordan with the bucket. Here's Johnson. Leads him in. Here's Scott. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. 20 points for him.
Great vision on display there. The pass led him perfectly to the basket. That's how you do it.
Now Paxson. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. His first attempt. Some solid defense from Johnson.
That leaner's a difficult, tricky shot to knock down, especially in traffic, Kevin.
Some impressive scoring, and we still have 1 quarter to go. Who will gain the upper hand in the fourth?
Looking at the game Pippen has been having, 10 points, and he's made some good decisions with the basketball, too.
We'll see you in just a moment, live here from Chicago.
Come on, fans.
Here's Scott. So with Johnson on the bench, this is Mike Dunleavy's lineup. We've got Byron Scott, Worthy out there with Divac and Jones. Worthy, guarded by Pippen, to take the lead, kept alive. The three, the shot's good from Smith. Smith's got his second bucket.
The defense made the mistake of playing off him, and he drained it from deep.
Looking at Scottie Pippen, Clark, he's a huge reason why the Bulls are here in their first NBA final.
Yeah, I really think he's the most important reason. I mean, we know all about Jordan, but the play of Scottie Pippen. He made the jump to being an all-star this year. He's averaging over 17 points a game, chipping in with assists and rebounds and excellent defense and steals. He's been an all-around force and a tremendous compliment to Michael Jordan.
Here's Armstrong. Jordan pulls. No good from Jordan. Smith outside. Dumps it off. Scott against Grant. The jump hook. Scott. Good. He's got 22.
He clearly had the speed advantage there, and he used it to burn the D for the sweet hoop. Nice play.
Takes it up. The shot by Jordan, no good.
Well, it's obvious they've definitely come out ahead when it comes to rebounding in this particular contest. Boxing out, good positioning, and then pursuing the pump.
Scott, good. Here's Armstrong. Just over 3 minutes left to the fourth. To the wing. Back to Jordan to end the run. Jordan with another miss.
Michael just doesn't seem to be getting anything to fall out there.
Let's go with a three. And another three for the Lakers.
They're in the home stretch, and if they keep making plays, it's all there.
Here comes
Jordan
B.J.
can make a
Armstrong.
comeback, it's all over.
Launches it. And Jordan good for three.
That's a good job going right back at him with a three of their own. Looks like they switched to man D here.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're winning by 7. 2:38 left in the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Johnson. Here's Divac. Connects from 13 feet out. And the Lakers lead by 9.
When he gets it going like this, you've got to double team it. That's your only hope.
Livingston hits the quick shot. Here's Johnson with an assist. This trip down, he'd have 10 for the game. Leads him with the pass. Goes up. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got his first 2 points. Chicago calls timeout. They're down by 9. 2:07 left in the fourth. Making a switch here, the Bulls. Jordan's checked in. Byron Scott, he's checked in for the Lakers. Here's Armstrong. 2:05 left in the game. Purdue against Divac. And 3 from Jordan. The shot no good. And it's the Lakers taking it the other way.
You know, Kevin, all these rebounds allow them to attack the defense before they have a chance to get back and set up on deep.
Bulls trail by 9. Jordan can't get that one to fall. Jordan against Johnson. Here's Scott, and good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. He's got 29 points. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're losing by 11. 1:31 left in the fourth. Here's Armstrong. He's guarded by Johnson. Jordan. That doesn't go either for Jordan.
He's had some problems finding the range here in this quarter.
Johnson down low. Grant on him. Johnson gets the bucket.
He's had an off game thus far, but his team has been able to pick up the slack and find a way to get it done here.
Yeah, that's going now.
Here's Jordan. Nails it from the left block.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Perkins against Grant. Perkins with the bucket.
Kevin, over the course of the game, they've gotten it done. This should be an insurmountable lead.
Not a lot of time left for the Bulls in this one. Trailing by 13. Stolen by Magic. Here's Scott. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. He's got 31. And it's the Bulls with the ball. 15-point game.
Oh, come on, man.
Takes it up. Misses the layup.
Well, he gives up some height, but he didn't give up the rock. Nice pour.
And Chicago turns it over.
He tried to sneak past, but didn't quite make it. Wasn't able to get it done. He's got to be a little more careful in that situation.
So for the Bulls, Cartwright comes in for Will Purdue. And it's Paxson in for B.J. Armstrong. And the Lakers with some changes. Now here is Smith. Back to Miller. Pass to Davis. Here's Williams. Hangs in the air. And it's Jordan with the rebound. And here are the Bulls now.
Kevin, not much they can do right now. Time is not on their side.
Nope, not at all.
Jordan is tagged with the reach. That's his first foul.
Michael Jordan. First personal foul, team's first.
Here's Williams. And stolen by Jordan. Takes the three. Can't get it. And that's the end of it. The Lakers steal game one here in Chicago and take the early lead in the series 1-0. Great performance from L.A.
Boy, and if you're a Lakers fan, Kevin, this is exactly the kind of start you wanted.
Yep. So this sucks. I just suck at 2K basketball, so there you go. This is gonna be claimed. Let me just put you on mute for the time being. Alright, so. Well, yeah, outside of that, good stuff. Let's see, the Jordan Challenge, Classic Bowl teams. Let's see. Let's see these. Alright, so let's go back to point guard. Right stick passing. Yeah, let's turn that off. Right stick defense, absolute. Let's see, so. Yeah, we can do that next time. I guess we'll do my player. Shit. Or as a matter of fact,
Go for it. Do you think you have what it takes
oh,
an
it's
NBA
all
legend
that's
like him? Lucky for you, I know what it takes, and I'm willing to help.
why is Mr. Duval? Alright, let's go with, let me see. What about, ooh, let me see. Let's do OJ. Nah, you know what? I'ma just wait until I come back. So, again, this is Original Big and One. Thank y'all for tuning in. I will see y'all next time. I will be back with more of NCAA 14 as well as College Hoops 2K8. Till then, y'all have a good night, good day, and I will see y'all in a little bit. Obi-Wan out.